And we're live. Jim is here first, followed by Unnamed. You love your game show nights, yeah. Remote control first. Well, we usually start with Card Sharks first. But, you know, we'll play it as well, of course. Really, you know, only so many good game show games on the Commodore. Jeopardy kind of is... Remember Jeopardy being kind of unfair? We thought it'd be great because you could type in your own answers with the keyboard. But then I think the computer just kept buzzing in before you even had a chance. Trying to remember if maybe one of the PC ports, or was that the PC port that was like that? Was that the PC port where the computer buzzed in right away before I had a chance, or was it the Commodore port? I no longer remember. It's one of the two. Maybe it was both. Retro. Wheel of Fortune's halfway decent. And of course the naughty Wheel of Torture. Classic Concentration's halfway decent. Hollywood Squares is just halfway decent. And Pressure Luck is just halfway decent. But halfway decent enough is still fun. And I think the Family Feud was halfway decent. Headphones. Where are my headphones? Big and bulky. Can't miss them. And I'm missing them. Headphones. Big and bulky, you can't miss them. And I can't see them. Okay, headphones. Hold on. We'll just follow the cord out, shall we? They'll show up eventually if I follow the cord out. Right? Oh, did they fall? Oh, they fell down back there. Okay. Out of sight. Yeah, we'll play Monster Trivia too. That's one of the better ones. But I think by tradition, we usually start with Card Sharks. Unholy? Hold on, I probably have sound effects off from yesterday, so let me remember to do that. There, they're on now. When I first started the poll, it was kind of a runaway. PS1 looked like it was going to win. And then out of nowhere, Safe 64 took the lead, and then and then a few people voted for NES to even out last place. And then it wasn't even a close race after that. It was Commodore, so... If you want my vote for the best game show games, it probably is PS1. It's close, though. It's close. I guess it is a toss-up, isn't it? Nick Gamer. Well, the problem is no one ever does updates. They just do remakes, and the remakes of modern ones are just terrible. I don't want them to touch them. Unless you're talking about like homebrew. But then you'd have to get someone with the knowledge and want to add new trivia questions. And that's going to be tough, you know. Well, we can always do it next time, man. It's not like it's going to be our last game show night. We do these every so often. We'll probably continue to do them every so often. We usually cycle through the systems. Heck, some might say PC might be the best. But you know, I keep having compatibility issues with a few of those games. If only we could get either of the two Star Trek ones to work without freezing and crashing. But the emulation just isn't there for me. Yeah. We downloaded that one Joker's Wild, but even I had trouble playing that one too. Have you ever gone out with one man just to make another man jealous? How many have said they have gone out with one man to make another man jealous? Modern women, yes, but in the 80s, did they do that a lot? I think it's 70%. Yes. I'll go with what you said. I think it's going to be lower. 57. Want to change that card? Heck no. Higher than the 2. Yes. We're going to freeze already. Already going to freeze. They're lying. I doubt there is any game show hacks. We have 100 married woman. Does your husband do enough to show he loves you? By default, I'm going lower. By default, we have to go lower. Close, that was close. Change that card. Yes, change that card. Yes. Lower than the king. Queen. Lower than the queen. Freeze. Whereas 100 men in Mexico City. In general, do you think women enjoy being dominated by men? Oh my god. There's so many relationship questions on here. It's ridiculous. Oh god. Can we go poll 100 women real quick and see what they say? 40. 60. I'm gonna go with 60. Yeah. I want to keep it modest, but... $39. Oh, it's men answering. Yeah. Change that card, yes. Well, at least we have a chance at it. We're gonna go higher. Beverly gets a shot at it. Sudden death round. We asked 100 people in small towns across the USA, do you lock your front door at night? Well, I'd say nowadays, you have to. You have to. But do you think it's higher or lower than 71, though? This is the 80s here. I bet some people didn't in the 80s. It was higher. So what is she going to do? She's going to play. She's going to mess up. She's going to mess up. No, mess up. Come on, no. Oh, what kind of luck do we have there? Wow. Yeah, haven't we all? And I won't say no more than that. Well, that's 100 people. Does the government know more about you than it has the right to know? 100%. 100. My answer is 100. Only 30? You think only 30% think the government knows more than it should? That's got to be high. I've got to go against you this time, William. I want to go... We'll do the old 69. I could have went higher, but... She thinks it's higher. 54. We get it though, and that's good. Change that card? No. Higher than a 2. Oh, lower than an ace. Lower than a queen. Freeze. We asked 100 wives of millionaires. Do you clip food coupons out of the newspaper? I'd say most rich people probably wouldn't want to bother unless they're just still used to their average life from before, if they had it before. She's gonna guess some high number? Heck no, that's way lower. Wow, rich people are penny pinchers. As 100 people in Poland, does your government interfere too much in your private life? I don't know how things are in Poland. Probably 65. You don't think it's higher? I'll go with you guys. Someone said 65, we'll do 65. Computer thinks higher. And it is 83. I should have went higher. Yeah. That was way high. I don't think I would have went that high. I was going to go like 75-ish. As 100 men in Mexico City, do you think women's liberation has ruined men in the United States? Do you think people in Mexico City really care about what goes on in the United States? I don't know. Especially with stuff like that. She's only 11? I guess we'll just go higher by default. She's gonna play it. Come on, screw it up, please. Haha. Oh, okay, we get to play big money. Do I want to change that card? No. All of it. Higher. All of it lower. We'll do about 600. That it's going to be higher. All right, I'm going all of it lower. Oh, we're doing good here. Yes. No whammies. Yes, change that card. Well, 10's not too bad, though. One of those cards could be worse than a 10. We'll just go 1,000 lower. Because I think 8 and 5, 8 through 5 is the worst, so... Push. Dang it. Well, I'll just change the card. That one's good. 4. Screw it. All of it higher. Ah! Cubbies are.
I stole $1 million.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody's ever won $1 million on card sharks. Heck no, we're not changing that card. All of it lower. Well, that's big money there.
Just stealing, wheeling, dealing, limousine riding, woo, jet flying, son of a gun. They call, woo, the nature boy.
We don't have $1 billion in the bank like all these guys.
You might be just a hair behind on Holy Blunts, just a hair. But you could reset now when you hear that because we got to switch games anyway, so.
You worthless scumbag!
Okay. Vote now for Trivia Monster or Remote Control. Whatever gets the most mentions. Two for trivia, two for remote. 3 for remote, 3 for trivia, 4 for trivia. Oh God, now I gotta count. 5 for remote. We're gonna play both, man. Wait, so I was just gonna decide in what order. Remote Monster. Looks like more people are saying a remote. I think we'll go with remote, and then we'll do Trivia Monster.
Learn to love it. Diamonds are forever, and so are the 4 horsemen. Woo.
No problem. Now you're caught up, and we're starting the next game, which is Remote Control. Then we'll do Trivia Monster. So it's Remote Control.
You this, above all else,
Call the Empire,
I'm going
guys.
to be more obnoxious, more overbearing, and I'm gonna make
I wonder if
you
someone
all
answers.
learn to love it.
You're probably gonna get some grandma. Commodore, what? The Empire. Shaw Wario. Yeah, Jawbreaker. No requests on game show night. What if the Emperor answers? I need to rewatch the episodes of this. I found them online. I just haven't rewatched them. But I probably had watched every episode when it first aired, but then haven't watched it since. You know, and look how long ago that was. That's okay, Show Mario. That's why I'm here to remind you. I think I always pick the last guy on the list. There we go, Warren, the cool guy. He's got the cool glasses. Leave. Queue's not open, so there's no leave command, but or add command.
To be the man. You gotta beat the man, baby. And right now, woo, I am the man.
Continuing would beg the differ. Yeah, the queue is in the bot though, and I have to go out of my way to open the queue every stream, so I use it.
That whipped with it.
Q Star Trek joke? I gotcha. Didn't turn out like I mentioned. Well, I wasn't thinking. You know, Paulina has control of the board, and she chooses Private Dicks. Private Eye Show. In what West Coast city did Ironside fight crime? I don't know. Didn't watch that show. Los Angeles? San Francisco, maybe? I actually hit the buzz in, but it was too late. I was gonna go San Francisco. I hit it, but I was second too late. Marcus beat me. And what they do for a living. The courtship of Eddie's father. I don't know. That was kind of before my time. Housekeeper? Nanny? Yeah, you were on it. I don't know if they would accept it, Nanny, but... How are the easiest... These are the easiest questions I could think of to see how dumb you can be. Thank you, sir. The Beach Boys. Is it really that dumb? It is that dumb. It is really that dumb. So which number was that? We should continue with that one. Let's see. Was it 5 maybe? How dumb can you be? Now, I gotta think, guys. So be conservative with these. I can't even read when I hear a sound effect. I can't concentrate, guys. Don't make me turn sound effects off.
A fishy, ooh.
I literally can't even read the questions. My brain just won't even think when those sound effects are going. I don't know that one. Don't know that one either. Man, I don't know a lot of these. On the Family. Football game? Well, I'll turn sound effects off if I can't concentrate, so you know, I can't stop you from doing them, but you know, but you can't stop me from turning them off either. Which character once posed nude as an artist's model? Gloria. The NES one is a little bit easier than this one, I must say. What does that even mean? Television gamer. Richard Simmons? What? Richard Simmons? Oh, too late. William, too late. I don't know any of these. I watched Family Ties back then, but I haven't watched it since then. I can't think of any of these. Yeah, I can't. Super S? What? Did I buzz in? I wonder if I actually buzzed in. I don't remember buzzing in. Must have buzzed in. I didn't even realize I did it. The Adventures of Bean Baxter. Well, it must be Christy Brinkley. If I can spell it right. Probably didn't spell it right at all. See, that's the thing, is I don't have time to wait for people to correct me on the spelling, unfortunately. By the time you guys correct me, the computer's already buzzed in and I've already buzzed out. You know, it's like... there might be a bigger chat delay than normal today. The Jeffersons? No. Dang it. That's what I put in. I feel dumb. Michigan. finally something I know. Let's go back to 5. How dumb can you be? There we go. Now we're done with that one now. What is their line? What is Grandpa on Monsters? What does he do? I don't know. Retiree? What does he do? I've seen the show, but it's been a while. I don't remember him having a job. Is that his job? He's a mad scientist. Well. Oh, he's gonna get free points. Dang it. I want the home shopping zone. I want free points. Martin, the Maryland Elvis doll, a space-saving collectible figurine featuring the legends for the price of one. It is Maryland. Is it Maryland or is it Elvis? Imagine the king of rock and roll and the blonde bombshell together in one legendary doll. Now it's all yours. What actor went from defending accused criminals as Perry Mason? Wait. Who is that? Oh my god. God dang it. What is his name? God dang it. I was hoping one of you guys know, but Raymond Burr? Oh, too late. I have 0 seconds left. There's bad chat delay today, guys, I guess. By the time someone said Raymond Burr, I had like 2 seconds left. Man, that chat delay is bad today. Bunkers? I don't know. Archie's place? I'll try it. There we go. Living room sports. Let's go with 9. TV listings. MASH. Cowboy Curtis, Hog Ties, Stevie. Pee-wee's Playhouse. They better not. They better allow no apostrophe in there. Oh dang, we're done with that one. I like that one. I wanted more of that one. Sim Hoffs, Aoki, and Penhall make up 21 Jump Street team. Which one of them is a female? I don't know. I never watched an episode of that. I know Johnny Depp was on it, but never watched. She just said Aoki, and it wasn't it. Hoffs? Hoffs. Yeah. I didn't want to buzz in. Childhood. What state do they both grow up? I may have watched an episode. I think my mother liked that show. So, but maybe I saw bits and pieces if she did watch it, but I don't remember any of it. What's this category? Oh, doctor. Or, no, what's my line? Okay, I forgot what that one was. I wouldn't known it anyway. Okay, finally, next round. Yeah, it would. After this game, I might ask you all to refresh just to make sure that you're not too far behind, guys. Or we could do it right now. Everybody refresh. Game doesn't continue until I click a button, so... You don't have to refresh, but I'll give you guys 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue.
In cooking, there are two words that a lot of people get confused. The word that we use in describing fish is spelled F-I-L-L-E-T, and it should be pronounced fillet. If you're speaking about meat cookery, the French word F-I-L-L-E-T,
Well, I ain't clicking a button until that sound effect is done.
Fillet, and that's the proper way to talk about a fillet of beef. So you can maybe tell some of your friends, if they're saying it wrong, that it's fish fillets.
I mean, if you guys want me to get to more games, slow it down on those sound effects a little. Or I'll be here all day. Ward was amused by the antics of Lumpy and his father. Give me the first name of Lumpy Rutherford's dad. I don't know that. Kill him. That'd take too long. I could just turn them all off, but then some people will be disappointed. But it might be for the best if I do it, though. Then I'll be more happy. You guys will be less happy, but I think it's time to cut them for the night. Don't be mad. We can turn them back on for tomorrow, because we're going to play that point-and-click game tomorrow. Disappointments can be a pleasant surprise. There we go. Good attitude. Pluto. Food fight. Yeah. Stick with that one. I like movies. Amadeus? Amadeus. Spell Amadeus. M-E-M-A... Maybe it's that. There we go. I had to think it out, too. That's... Oh, God. Bridget Nielsen? I don't know how to spell it. We'll just guess at that. There we go. Close enough. It got it. I may not have spelled that right, but I think the game does give you a little leeway once in a while. But it just depends on the type of leeway. Sometimes it's strict, and sometimes it feels like it's strict. Sometimes it feels like it's not strict. Oh, Doctor. Gross again. Commander Donna. Let's go locked out. Doctor in what canceled series? I don't know my Doctor shows. We started out bad, though. We started off bad. I was losing for quite a while there. Some of these categories I don't know the answers to. Yeah, oh yeah. That was one of my favorite songs for the longest time. Rock Me Amadeus. For the longest time, that was one of my all-time favorite songs. Ranger Bob. You know, I made the major mistakes in my life. Two major mistakes. The first was marrying Miss Ranger Bob. Second was trying to toilet train a California condor to impress some campers. This summer, be a Ranger Bob safety cub and leave training to conductors. God, that's a good pun. Oh, gross. Mona Tyler, of all my children, is the mother of what meddlesome, whiny troublemaker? I don't know these. I bet I won't get one of these. TV crooner that lived... Quacky? I almost buzzed in, but I don't even know the answer. Quincy? Quincy. Inside Teeny Others. Yeah, I remember this was on the TV show. Hungry Teeny Others leaves incriminating fingerprints all over Baskin-Robbins during a heist. Did her fingerprints form before, during, or after her birth? Shoot, they should have got it wrong, then I would have said the other one. It's the same thing with Brady Physics. It's just a silly one just to do, like, silly questions. Of the Mohicans. Hawkeye? Sounds like a Indian name. Native American name. Yeah. Just makes sense. Just makes sense. Oh, that was soap opera. Well, we got to do them all anyway. It doesn't matter. We have to do them all. I think there was a Victor on Days of Our Lives, but I don't know if that's the answer. Is it? Because I once knew someone who watched that. And I think I watched it with them a little bit. But it wasn't even that. It was All My Children. Good thing. I hit the button, too, to buzz in. The computer beat me. Thank God computer beat me. I watched it for a few months anyway, when they were watching it. Somewhere in the mid 90s. Mid to late 90s. Teddy bear? Who would want a teddy bear? In real life. Oh, in real life. So they don't want the MASH character? They want the actor's name. They probably wouldn't have accepted Radar. That's who I was thinking too, but Clarence Lumpy? Alright. We're losing again, guys. Which character has a well-hidden but deformed hand in real life? Which category are we on again? Shoot, I forgot which category we're on. Radar. Boy, were they stupid. Last season, I asked these questions to a bunch of blockheads who didn't know the answer. Let's see if they're any smarter. Children. I don't know. Where's the Andy Griffith questions? Well, it's just between me and what's his name. I'll probably get him in the final round, as long as it's easy questions. I always crush on that. On the Andrew Griffith Show, Gomer Pyle worked at Wally's. What type of business was Wally's? Is that car repair? Gas station. I should know this one. It was Granny. "56 years. Did she set a world record?" No. Thanks, computer, for giving me the answer. Thank you, computer. He was a tough, bald cop who liked lollipops. What was Kojak's first name? He had a first name? Bill Kojak? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't watch that show. Mike, Walter. Oh, come on. I thought you guys knew the answer. I'm getting Mike and then I'm getting Walter. Well, I'll just go with Mike, but I don't know if that's right. You guys are just saying names. If you don't know the answer, let's not. Don't troll, please. Don't do that. I'm actually looking for answers from the chat. Huh. Balls. I should know this one. Johnny Fever. Yeah, I couldn't think of it. Yellow, red, and is that it? Blue? No. Red, white, and blue is yellow. It's yellow on her outfit. He's not going to buzz in. Red, white, and blue. There's no yellow? Wonder Woman doesn't have yellow. Well, less. I always associate the color yellow with her. Okay, we're in the lead going into the final. Oh, they're not done yet. We still got one more. Okay, I thought we were going into the final. Shaky? Whitey? Okay, what's our category at least? The title is a popular TV series and place one word with a sports term. If I said all in the fumble, you'd say family. Okay. My 3 sons. Man. Day. Oh, I buzzed in. Computer cheated. I buzzed in again. Computer's cheating now. I knew all those. Okay, this one I don't know. I didn't know that last one. Knew them all but that last one. You got to be quick on that one, so yeah. Yeah, it always crashes when we say no. It always, or maybe it's supposed to do that, because that's what Card Sharks does. If I say no, it boosts me out back to the screen. So maybe it's supposed to do that. Yeah, it didn't tell us either, so. Useful? Yeah. Well. Okay. There we go. Is it going? Only has one selected. It's supposed to have 2. Oh, did I do it wrong? Hold on. Let's go back. I screwed up, I think. Let's go back. I was supposed to use this button, I think. There we go. Okay. I did one of the buttons wrong. Once we get past the crack screen, I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick. So it's you guys versus me, and you guys will probably win, unless some of you want to help me with my answers. That's the only way I'll probably win, is if you guys help me with my answers. But it is me versus the chat. I turned sound effects off. I couldn't concentrate on the questions. Chat. And chat's a girl. Sorry, chat, you're a girl. We'll choose 6. Okay, I go first, and I choose first. I always choose showbiz first, so we'll go with that. Name the deceased singer of still popular 60s supergroup The Doors. Easy one to start off with. Thank you. So, what category does the chat want first? First person to say a category is what we choose. For you guys. And for those who haven't seen this before, we alternate. First I answer a question, then you answer a question. Then I answer a question, then you answer a question. Sports. Alright. How many linked rings are there in the Olympic logo? Remember, we're on the honor system. Don't go cheating and looking things up and looking for pictures and things. 3, 5, 5, 5, 5 it is. I think in this game you need to type it out. So I just remembered that. Good thing I remember that. Okay, question for me. What Matt Dillon and Kitty hung out at the saloon while the gun smoke cleared. I have no idea. Cowboy saloon. Tombstone saloon. The Spittoon saloon. I don't know. Long Branch. Okay. Chat has the chance to go ahead of me. What male tennis player did Billie Jean King defeat in 1973? Bobby something? Bobby Riggs? Well, if no one has anything, I have to type it in. Close, try again. Oh. How did I misspell it? Rigza? You sure about that? I did put 2 G's. Was that a misspell by you with Rigza? You put Rigza, and I'm out of time. That is incorrect. We're still tied. Pop group Blondie is headed by a blonde former Playboy bunny named... Oh, crap. Oh, my God. This music. I know her name. Come on. Come on, I know her name. Shit. Thank you. Debbie Harry. I knew that. I was just testing you guys. That's not right? Well, how did I misspell it? Deborah Harry, but without the H. Come on, game. Basketball star Wilt Chamberlain wore what on his right wrist in every game? Absolutely no leeway, yeah. He wore a bra? D-bra? Just kidding. Sweatband? Well, this is for you guys, so I can't tell whose side you're on there, Salvatore. My side or the chat side? It's me versus the chat, but I need all the help I can get. Rubber band. Okay, I get a new category. We'll go with grab bag. United States Army, how many stars has a general? 4, 5, 1? I hope you guys don't purposely troll me, since I don't know the answer to some of these. Because I'm going to have a hard time as it is with not knowing. So, last thing I need is the chat trolling me at the same time. Okay, which category you want next? One it is. In Albert Einstein's famous equation, E equals mc squared, what is m? Mass. I thought it was going to be MC Hammer or something. If the 75th wedding anniversary is gold, then what is the first anniversary? I don't know this kind of crap. Pardon my mass. Wood? Paper? I'll go with... I guess I go with that. Leftover cake. Thank you, William. Okay, chat. What kind of tree is a Douglas fir? Evergreen. That is incorrect, William. You just screwed everybody. Just kidding. Conifer. Pine. I don't think firs are pines. Because I think if I remember right, firs... No, they are pines. Okay. But I think they might be pines without the sap, if I remember right. What is the longest one-syllable word in English? Fudge if I know. Supercalifragilistic... The one syllable. One syllable. B. I don't know. Strengths. L. What is the smallest planet in our solar system? Well, I think even I know that one. Yeah. You know, these days I believe it's not a planet anymore. That is incorrect. But this was in the 80s, though. This was in the 80s. So, you know, you can't go by modern times here. Mercury is smaller than Pluto? Well, I would have guessed Pluto. Huh. Was Pluto considered a planet in the 80s? I thought it was. Do you think the game got it wrong? Huh. Well, I don't know. You know, this game might not be perfect. I'll go with the arts for my next category. What was Samuel Clemens' pen name? I know that one. 10 points for me. Maybe there's some technicality there with Pluto, but I don't know. Okay, what category you want next? Four. What is the most often used word in the English language? The, I, no consensus. The first person said the, so that's what we get. William got you some points. Thank William for getting you guys some points. What state was home in Thomas Wolfe's novel You Can't Go Home Again? I don't read books. I try to read books. I can't read books. The game was wrong. I'll go Wyoming. Since I had to put in something. There are video games and movies. North Carolina. What is the most frequently occurring letter in the English language? E. E. A. E. E it is then. That is incorrect. And you guys might get eaten. Well, there's still a long game to go left, though. I put in E. Wait a minute. Did you see me put in E? The game just cheated. What's the common name of the picture arrangement in gray and black? Someone go back and watch that. I put in E, didn't I? Or did I... Well, was it a capital E? Whistler's mother. Okay, game is rigged. Ransom Eli Olds had 2 cars named for him. Oldsmobile is one, name the other. The what? Plymouth? I bet you might be right with Plymouth. Rio. That's a Duran Duran hit. Spelled differently, though. Okay. My next category will be sports. What famous U.S. general entered the Olympic pentathlon of 1912? MacArthur, maybe? Don't know. I don't know how to spell it, though. Arthur. I'm still might get eaten. Those screams, man. Patton. Okay, category time. Yeah, it's not the perfect game. But it's still fun, though, to watch the monster come out at the end. What were the 49ers looking for in California? Told. Yes, told. I want to type that in. You said so. They're looking for touchdowns. Which cup, named for a U.S. secretary, maybe that's what it means, of war, is won by world lawn tennis champs? The Dart Cup? I don't know. The Sippy Cup? I have no idea. It's incorrect. Davis Cup. Damn. Who was prime minister when England declared war on Hitler in 1939? Chamberlain, Churchill. They probably want his first name, but since you guys didn't say his first name, and I'm running out of time. Gotta be more specific, guys. Neville Chamberlain. Oh, well now. Unnamed was correct. The Brooklyn Dodgers were the first to wear batting helmets in what year? I don't know. What year did they do batting helmets? I like the year, I like the sound of 1969. Oh, man. 1941 is earlier than I thought. Who was the only president to remain a bachelor throughout his term of office? Who keeps up with presidents' dating lives? Polk? Lincoln? They probably want a first name again. Buchanan. No, they didn't want a first name this time. Okay, I choose my second to last category, and I'll choose history. Name the Russian mystic who enchanted the Tsar's wife, Alexandra. Russian mystic. Oh. It's that one crazy guy, isn't it? The nut guy, Rasputin, maybe? That's the guy I'm thinking of, so I'll put it in there. Thank you. I couldn't think of his name. But that's who I was thinking of. It's who I was thinking of. Choose 5 or 6. First one gets it. Six. Don't tell me you don't know what substance hurts Superman. Well... There you go, chat. Even I knew that one. But who doesn't know that one? What nerd doesn't know it? Name the abolitionist who attacked Harper's Ferry and was hanged in 1859. Psh, I don't know this stuff. Yeah, where's my kryptonite? John Brown. Thank you. Matt? Matt's on my side, guys. Thank you, Matt. And you guys are going down. I got Matt on my side. What superhero has among his enemies the Joker, Penguin, and Catwoman? Come on now. I was waiting for you guys to say it, though. I was waiting for the chat to not say anything. It's just you know. Yeah, I guess Robin would be correct too. What was Grover Cleveland's first name? Grover's not his first name. Muppet Grover Cleveland? George. Indian Grover? Gravor William? Doesn't matter. It's okay. Stanley, Ernie, Stephen, or Stefan, however you want to pronounce that. The Thin Man loved his wife and his Asta, their dog. Who first played him? William Powell? Oh, man. Now I'm losing. Never saw it before. Never saw the movie. And we got science, probably my worst category. The combining of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom produces what? I don't know. An atomic bomb? Don't know. Water? Thank you, game. Chat doesn't want to see me lose. But I still might lose, though. Chat gets the arts last. In what Shakespeare play are Rosencrantz and Guildenstern reported dead? Macbeth was mentioned first, so it is incorrect. Hamlet, the second answer. From what animal is catgut obtained? What? A cat? A lion, a tiger, a bear, I don't know. Do they a cow? What if they want a specific type of cat? Cow? You know, I like that answer. Nope. I swear if it's just cat, I'll be mad. This was my chance. House cat. Sheep. No one said sheep. Who wrote the autobiography of Alice B. Toklas? I don't know who Alice B. Toklas is, so I don't know who would have wrote the autobiography. You think that's what it is? Oops, I think I put Tokals. Wait, did I misspell that? I may have misspelled that. No, it was Gertrude Stein anyway. The time it takes 50% of a radioactive nuclide to decay is called... half the time? Half-Life? Hey, isn't that a game? Thank you, chat. I still might win this after all. I don't know. It's gonna be close here. The Alice of Wonderland and Looking Glass fame had a last name. What is it? Oh, okay. That's worded correctly. What was Alice's last name? Alice? Cooper? That's incorrect. Liddell. I win! You gave me the win, chat, so I don't want to know what the monster's doing with you back there. Man, that's great music. Well, what the hell was that? Yeah. Yeah, the game isn't perfect, you know, it's got some flaws, but it's still a top tier trivia game regardless because of how fun it is and how much fun we have when we play it. You know? Yeah. Like, I put in E, and it didn't accept it. Doesn't make any sense. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's see here. Maybe we should do Classic Concentration. But we'll do the second edition, which I think is just more puzzles. Someone would have to go through the game and look at every single question. And you notice that there's so many questions. I mean, so many. An insane amount of questions. Someone would have to have nothing but time on their hands. And then have to add new ones at the same time. For that era. You know, I wouldn't put any modern stuff in there. I would keep it of the era. The era of whenever the game came out. Yeah, you could do that too, different eras. So someone needs to add like better, more popular trivia too. Get movies in there, music, TV shows. You know, the stuff that we like. Or the stuff that I like. Have to adjust for inflation. Yeah. I do follow an old Prices, like a Price is Right clips thing on Facebook, and they'll do just small clips. And it's like they're only bidding like $2,000 and $3,000 for the, you know, the final, you know, the showdown at the end. It's like, there we go. Well, at least with this game we can work together, so you guys can help me memorize the numbers. Which was a jar of mayo in 1976, yeah. In my personal opinion, I gotta pee real quick before I do this though. Johnny Olson is the best voice for Price is Right, bar none. No one has a more soothing and epic voice than Johnny Olson. Rod Roddy is, you know, second. He is good, no doubt about it. Rod Roddy's good. There will never be another Johnny Olson, ever. And I'll be right back. Like the puzzle disc. All right. Nice joke there, unnamed. And that's pretty cheap for Chevy Vega, huh? So we always start with 1. Wait, do I use a controller for this game? Because I just hit 1 and didn't go. I think we use a controller for this one. This might be the only game that we use a controller for. These game show games. 1 recliner. And we'll go to the middle square for desk. 1 recliner, 13 desk. Clock, microwave. Vacuum. Telescope. Oh man, there's too many now. It's just too many. Recliner. Was that 1? No, I think he did Jeopardy before this. I think this was an afterthought. Plus this had 2 hosts. Pillows, we saw pillows. Where'd we see them? Was that 4? No, may have been 3 or 9. Computer knows. It was 9. Yeah. Either sick or during summer. Computer's killing us now. Vacuum. We just saw that. Was that number 2? Right, guys? Number 2? Or was it number 3? It was number 2, right? No one's paying attention? I don't think no one's paying attention. 3? Nope, it was number 2, I betcha. I should have went with my gut on that one. Okay, we got a chance. Bread hat, loaf hat, low fat something, low fat something. That was telescope, toaster, bread hat coat. I bet it is low fat. I wouldn't doubt it. Ooh, wild card. Let's go for there. Low fat. Low fat, is it an I? S plus I? Site? Something site? Or shite? Low fat jacket. Low fat salt? Low fat butter? Might not be. Let's go over 22. Toaster. We saw a toaster. I don't remember where we saw it at, though. Was it 18? I feel like it was number 18. No one knows. I'm going to go with 18. Yes. What if it's a mailbox? Or a barn? Shoot. Okay, 12 telescope. We saw that. Oh no. Is it 3? I think it's 3. Yes. We need 10, but I know that it's camera. Low fat collar. One of these better be camera. Desk. Shoot, which one was... Desk was 13, I think. Yes. Said a give. Okay. Is that a collar? What do you call that part? Low fat collarist sights. What are we looking at here? What if that's not a hat? Maybe it's a crystal ball. It says, yeah, it's set a give. Oh man. Hood? Doesn't look like a hood. It's kind of like a mink part, like a scarf, kind of like the fluffy part of a coat. Love at first sight. Love at. Love, like loaf is supposed to be love. Okay. I bet that's it though. Yeah, that sounds right, but it doesn't make sense. We got it. It did make sense though. But I wouldn't pronounce loaf as love. I feel like that's a stretch. But I won't complain. Yeah. We got it, so. Oh, we're already in the final round already? Okay, I gotta be quick, and I gotta concentrate, so I can't look at chat. Damn. Boom. Easy. It's a lot easier when you're at home and probably not on the show doing that. Okay, who votes? We do one more. Who votes? We move on. Move on. One more. Move on. 2-1 so far. 3-1. 3-2. 4-2. All right. Chat has spoken. Scrabble? I don't know if there is a Scrabble on here. Okay, we could do Family Feud, which is kind of iffy, but kind of fun. Hollywood Squares is weird, but fun. I think I remember Jeopardy being unfair, but we could try it anyway. Then we got Pressure Luck, which is kind of iffy. We do have Super Password as well. $100,000 Pyramid. I think that ended up being better than I thought. I thought that was started as a garbage game, but then ended up being kind of fun, but still kind of not the best. And there's a few other games on here too. Wheel, Pyramid. Wheel was said first, so wheel it is. I just accidentally went backwards. We'll try Wheel of Fortune 3rd edition and see if that plays. Which is probably the same game, just new puzzles. I don't believe they changed the game in the slightest to revamp it or anything. Same thing with Jeopardy. They didn't change the game in the slightest when they did 2nd and 3rd editions. I also want to play Family Feud, so I might just choose that after Pyramid. Naked Wheel. Your comment got censored, but I can still see it in my bot, though. I think it got censored. Let me check on... I have it on top chat. Let me put it on live chat. No, it's there. Okay. I keep forgetting to put on live chat because it's default top chat, and I hate that. My name's not Larry. Well, I guess we're Larry. I don't remember ever being Larry. We probably lost last time. Larry was probably the champion. So our name probably didn't get up there. So now we're taking over for Larry. Maybe we'll be Leisure Suit Larry, so that's okay. I always start with T, so I'm going to start with T. 2 T's. Larry Laugher, yeah. We'll spin again. You think S? S look like a good one? I like S. Do you like S? You want a vowel, chat? What vowel do you want, chat? You want E? You like E? What do you guys like? You guys voted for this, so... Actually, one person voted for it. E it is. What letter do you want next? N? Okay, N. 1 N. Just one. I'm going to do a vowel, and we're going to pick an A. And if an A is in there, where I think it is, we're going to pick a D next. What is this category? Things. Please, no lose a turn, no bankrupt, no lose a turn, no bankrupt. Come on, good luck, good luck, good luck. Masturbate. Yeah, there's too many games to play on Name to go back to it so soon. There's way too many games to play. We'll eventually, but we can't be hurrying to that. I don't know. Guess we'll spin, but I don't know what to choose. Anybody got a letter? You want R? We'll pick R. You guys gotta help me on this. I can't be on my own here. This is a team effort here. MasterCard and Visa credit cards. Oh, we'll just solve. Yeah. I should have seen that, but I didn't see it. Thanks, William. And the River Sports got it as well. Who goes first? Agnes goes first. Now we have to wait for the computer to mess up, if they mess up. 1,000? Oh, come on, where was our 1,000 at? Okay, no M's in the puzzle. This is a title. Count Dracula fits. No more Count Dracula. It would fit, though. S. What would go after a T? A Y? Or an E? A? You think it's an A? We can't do an A now. So I'll have to pick a consonant, and I'll pick an N. Oh, I got lucky there. You think it's Santa? Santa... Yeah, I don't think that, but I'll do an A. We'll see if we're right. And it's not after the T. Huh. What would go after the N? Think it's a G or a D? G or D? G or D? Guess now. Guess now. G or D? Anybody, come on. Well, someone did say D earlier, so D it is. And it wasn't after the N, so... Okay, title. Well, I guess I'm gonna spin. Darth. Gosh, man. G. Oh, man, we got 1,000, guys. Oh, man. Something dancing? What kind of dancing? Anybody know what kind of dancing that's? Dirty dancing. Let's solve this sucker. Dirty dancing. Yes, I got it. Yeah. You guys did too, though. You got it right when I got it. I'm surprised I got that, but I'm glad I did, though. Person's title? Yeah, so was I. I think I did see that movie once, and I despised it, and I still despise it to this day. I'm a Swayze fan, but Roadhouse, and that's about it. Bankrupt. Yeah, I don't like them either. There's very few that are even halfway decent. Youngblood? I don't know if I've seen that one. Come on, screw up, Agnes. Larry needs to win a car or a TV or something. Oh, Donnie, is he in Donnie Darko? Is Donnie Darko? No, okay. I was thinking if it was on our wheel to spin, but it's not. But it is a movie I'd never seen, though. I think Darkman is on our list, and I always confuse the names of those. Or is it Donnie Darko on our list? I think it's Darkman. I can't remember now. So is the last word drilling? Well, I know I'm going to pick an N if I get a chance. Yeah, I know it's nothing like it. I get the names confused. You know, because they came out probably around the same time, I betcha. I get the names confused. I've not seen either of the two movies, but, you know. So that's another reason why you can get the names confused when you haven't seen the movies. No, it can't be drilling. It could be drumming. And they got the end before us. Drawing. Could be drawing as well. D-R-A-W. No, it can't be drawing. Too many spaces in there. Toy? No. I was thinking Toyland, but no. It's... I don't know if the computer's going to give us a chance. No. Dreaming. Dreaming? What kind of dreaming? What am I missing here? No, it can't be dreaming because there's no, I guess, you know. Well, we're going to find out what it is now. Dressing. Thousand Island dressing. And the computer is going to get it. But if they solve it, we still win because we got more money. The computer should have spun again to get the H because that's the only chance they had to win. Because I think that was the third round, so I think we win, right? Not smart AI. Not smart AI. We gotta go for the car. I believe this is an early version of Wheel of Fortune, so you don't get the RSTLNE ahead of time. So STLNE. We got an R. We got two T's. We got one S. We got one L. And we got one N. A slut in the something in the a shit in the yard. What's it gonna be? A what? A shot in the dark. God. Shit in the barn. Unholy Blunts did get it, but it was too late. I was out of time. I was out of time. Okay, someone said $10,000 pyramid, then we're going to do Family Feud. I remember it being kind of iffy, so let's find out if I think every time we play this, I decide if it's a good game or not, and I can never remember if it's a good game or not. I remember it being really tricky. And I think we're playing on our own, just us. There's no like computer opponent. So I think we just keep going until we get it, I think. I think it's one of those games where if we just are stuck, we're just stuck. And we just either just move on or something else. But if we get stuck, we can always use a thesaurus if we have to. Or a dictionary. If we get really, really stuck. That looks pretty crappy still. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Yeah. Let's try not to. Let's try not to use any help at all. But, you know, if we really get stuck, we can. That's not Dick Clark. He looks more like the guy who hosted Sale of the Century. Or combined IQ. Well, mine's pretty low, so. My skills are only, pop trivia and street smarts. Dick Clark and Ed McMahon together? TV's bloopers and practical jokes, maybe? Press F4 for instructions. Press any key when you are ready. One player. See, I could do it me versus you guys, but I think it's better just to have fun with us just together. Do we want expert? Or do we want novice? I think we did novice last time. Well, why don't we give expert a try? Push it to the limit, yeah. Okay, not tonight, honey. I think we should start with that one. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Press any key when you are ready. Things that are sweet. A lollipop. Sucker? Things that are sweet. A melon. Musk? We made a mistake choosing expert because now we have a timer. I want to start over. I'm sorry, but I don't want the timer. Let's just have fun. I think expert just adds a timer. I don't believe we had a timer when we played it last time. Because, yeah, it's like you gotta be too quick, and they don't give you much time. I think it's just fun for us just to guess the answer. So, we'll start with hold the pickle. Name things associated with a hamburger. Ketchup. Tomato. Is that what they're looking for? Yep, barbecue sauce. A bun. Bread. Cheddar cheese. These are easy ones. Relish. Pickle. Relish is a pickle, right? Let's try pickle first. Rare. Steak. Bloody. I think we have unlimited tries on this. Steak. We'll do steak. Yeah. No. Meat. We'll try meat. Red. Ground. I think that's beef. Nope. Ground round. Hamburger. Ground. Patty. No. Chuck. No. Man, bell pepper, yeah. No. Man, just burger. No, we did beef, right? Yeah, we did beef. Onion. Ground pound. I don't think that's it, but I'll try anything. Sirloin. No. I think we tried meat already. Wow. We got a stumper on our hands here. With a hamburger? Chicken? Soylent Green. I still need to see that movie. Never seen it. But I know what you're talking about, though. That's the plot twist. Like, I was already spoiled, so... And I thought it would be ground beef or chuck. I think we did chuck or ground. Gosh, what other words can we use for that? I'm out of words already. I think we did round. We did round already. Dang it. Ground what? Yeah, we did. I just did meat. Just now. See, this is the good and the bad for not having a timer. The good is we can just relax and concentrate. The bad is if we get stuck on something, we have to look it up or something. Ground tomatoes. Ground lettuce. Ground mayo. Oh, do you think they want that kind of thing? Like chopped and sliced? Did we do patty already? I think we did. I think we did patty already. Biscuit ground? What? Let's just try brisket by itself. Did I spell that right? Yeah. Brisket, BR, I forgot the R. Biscuit ground? How about biscuit round? That's probably not it anyway. Oh, do you think they want ground chuck? Do you think they want the whole word? That'd be lame. I don't think they would want that because they just want the word after it. No. Yeah, we can cheat. Bugs. We did chopped. We did onion already. Unless they want sliced onion. Grinded. Cow. We did round, but did we do ground round? Cheese, cheese was another answer. So they wouldn't want that again. Ground mustard. Pepper grinder. Peppercorn. Salt. Mayonnaise. Properly spelled. Well, don't worry, Judge Dredd. You know, it's not like this is going to be our last game show night. We do these every so many weeks. So, and I always cycle between a few systems, so PS1 will happen again. And I'll probably cycle through the PS1 next, and then NES next, and so forth and so forth. I don't want to do a game show every week, but I'd like to cycle it in every so often. Because it is fun and everybody likes it. I do not have an original Xbox. I only have the Xbox One. ONE. I had one for a short time period, but I had like no games for it, and I never grew up with it. I had it because I had a PS2. So by the time I got it, I was collecting everything else under the sun. So I never played the thing. Ground McDonald's. Ronald McDonald. Google AI is suggesting the answer beef or meat. We did that already, so. Salisbury steak. Did we try ground steak? I think we did. We did steak. We did sirloin. Beef tips. That has nothing to do with a hamburger. I can't believe it's not round. Or beef. Or meat. And we did patty twice. I'll do it a third time. Pound, we did pound. We did all these. I don't think there's none left. We could try bacon. Pickle. Quarter ground. Medium rare pork. See, it's the thing associated with a hamburger. Why don't we look up different words for hamburger? Maybe we're missing one. We did beef and round, and we did quite a few of them. Slider. Round slider. We did chuck. We did chuck. We did chuck multiple times. We need to find something else. Another slang word for hamburger or burger or, beef. We need another word for ground quarter pounder. Let's say McDonald's. Yeah, I even did hamburger spelled out fully, but it shouldn't be in there because that's the name of the category. Ground fries. Spelling error? What's the spelling error? What is my spelling error? Me spelling quarter pounder? I don't think that's the answer, but quarter Or I forgot the R. No quarter pounder. Okay. We can either sit here and try to figure this out, or we can move on to another game. Dropped. Move. We got one person who wants to move on. And... Or we could look at a thesaurus for burger. Is meat. Let's see if they misspelled it. Maybe we need a thesaurus for the word hamburger. Maybe that'll give us the answer we're looking for. Is that the correct word? Thesaurus? Is that like a... Is that the correct thing we need? Try minced beef. Those Saurus racks. The Thorus. We did ground. Or ground what? We did all these already. Watch it be beef with an A. Caps matter? I don't think you can turn caps on. No. There's no caps. Ground hamburger meat. You can't even put a word that long. Beth. Meat beef. We did Chuck many times. I don't think they even want the word ground because it's already there. Oh well, gotta move on. Okay, I'll give you guys 2 minutes to see if you can figure something out. And if you can't, we'll move on to Family Feud. One minute to come up with something. UFC ground and pound. Turkey. Ham. Salami. Loaf. I hit F1. That just started the game over. Okay, we gotta move on now. Oh, well. We'll never know what it is. We'll never know. It could have been. It could have been broken. We don't know. Not unless someone can edit the game and get in there and see what the answers were. Last time we played that, we figured everything out. It took us some time, but we did figure everything out. Ground helper? Or grounded beef with an A? I think I did beef with an A, I think. I think I did. Yeah, the last time we played it, we did have fun, and we did every one of them. We got stuck a few times, but we eventually worked it out. Hamburger helper. So we can still play it again in the future. Maybe we won't get stuck next time. Or we could do it with the timer. But when I got the timer, I can't wait for you guys to help me. I just gotta type craps fast, and then it's not us working together. And I need to look at the manual to see if there is a pass if we play on novice. Don't know if I have a manual for that one. The answer is probably ground. I think this one is similar to the NES one, where it has a lot of dumb questions. Like, what's the average age of a kid? And it's like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 are the answers, you know, so stupid like that, you know. The NES has that too, though. The NES isn't the greatest, you know, for Family Feud. It's got a lot of dumb questions. I think we're returning, but I'm not sure. We are not returning, but maybe we're Wallstrom. Now it's probably the computer. I guess we're going to be Wallstrom today. Uh-oh, I may have just screwed up. I might have to start over. I think I have to start over. I just did a goof. That's going to be in my head all night. Ground what? Ground what? You saw that in the corner. Did you see that in the corner? It was really quick. I won't repeat what it said. You can rewind it. Ground. Yeah, we should try different types of steaks and things. We did ribeye, but we didn't do them all. No, we didn't even do ribeye. We did sirloin. Could have been porterhouse. We did, Chuck. 4 times. 5 times, maybe even. Let's not unnamed. Let's not be them. You think it was something ground instead of ground something? Sometimes it's just we're associated with it too. Like we were going for minced and sliced and chopped. Did we do grind and grinding? Because you grind hamburger as well. We're not going to be returning family this time. Name something that kids have a favorite one of. Friend. What do you think? Uncle? Relative. And the computer decides to pass. Favorite TV show? That's what I thought too. We'll do toy first. Yeah, toy. I like TV show. Maybe movie. Song. TV show. Food. Clothes. I want to do movie first. I just have a feeling. No movie. Game. Clothes. Let's do game first, then clothes. No game. Uh-oh. Pet. Let's go pet. I don't know about clothes. Shoot. I wasn't feeling clothes. But it could have been. Could have been. What are they gonna go with? Come on, guess something wrong. They didn't get it. Thank you, computer, for it being bad AI. We get the money. Blanket. Color. Teacher. Okay. Rain. Rain. What other sounds? Ticking clock. I don't know if I want to play this one. I don't know if I want to play this one. Unless you guys can think of sounds. The ocean. Some people go to sleep with the sounds of the ocean waves. But music, screw it, we'll play. Nope. Yeah, I should have passed, but I thought the computer might get it. Music. I could try ocean instead of waves. White noise. Do you think they would have had that in the 80s? They do now. But I don't know if... Is that our second strike? It's our second strike. I'll go with ocean. Did I spell that right? Yeah, I did. Ocean. We got it, guys. We got it. Name something you do on the average for once a week. Mow the lawn. Mow the lawn. I'm passing. Shower. The once a week shower. Sleep in. Laundry. It's just too many to get, but the computer might just sweep us now, though. Grocery shopping. Oh yeah, grocery shopping. You got it, Fred. Just too many to think of, though. Too many to think of. Get gasoline? Oh, yeah. Cash your check. What was that? Change the bed sheets. They finally got an X. Sex. See, if we get a chance to steal it, we got to think of something. We got two. And at the moment, I got nothing. I got nothing. We got to steal it, but I got nothing. Wash car. Church. Go out was already mentioned. Church. I'm not into that kind of thing, but a lot of people are. Go to church. Nudie bar. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Fred. T. I might play this one if we get a chance. Grass, yeah. Hole. Clubs. I might as well play. That was number 1. The pole? Yeah. No pole. Hole. Gotta be hole. Gotta be hole. No hole! Oh my god, I shouldn't have played. Water? Yeah, there's water. There's the sand. Oh, is that done already? Oh, it was done already. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. Oh, no. They get a chance to steal it. Uh-oh, I done goofed. Please mess it up. Come on, please mess it up. They got it. Golf balls. We're still in the lead. We're still in the lead. We're still in the lead. What else was there? Holes. Oh, come on. Flags. Oh, come on. They wanted an S. That is picky as shit. I did hole, and I did flag. That is bullcrap, bullcrap, bullcrap. Having to have an extra S on there is the most bullcrap thing I've ever seen. To get a break on their taxes, have kids. On a scale from 1 to 10, how nice are you? 8. Name the age of a woman should get married. 25. Name something about which most men are boys at heart. Fuck. God damn it. How many people do you truly dislike? 3. Dang it. Have children. 5. 8. 25. 3. Okay. Off short. Come on, real answers, guys. I don't have much time here. Cheat. We'll do 10. Age 18. Boys at heart. Sports. Yeah, okay, that's right. I should have thought of that. How many people do you truly dislike? 1 or 2? We'll go 2. Cheat. 35. Wow. Sports. We won. I think we won fast money, didn't we? Just so it saves. We got time for one more. Do you want one of the so-so games, or do you want to replay one of the ones we already did? So-so games? Well, the list is pretty damn long. We got the Hollywood Squares. We got all the Jeopardies, which I think were not good, but I don't remember. I think they were unfair. We got Pressure Luck. The Price is Right, which I think is a complete garbage game. We tried that once. Super Password. We have never tried that one yet, I don't think. The all-new Family Feud. Oh, I remember that one actually being better. But we can say that till next time. Just regular quiz games. Arcade something quiz. Aussie Trip. BBC Mastermind. Blockbusters. I don't know what the heck Bob's Full is. Cat Showdown. CompuQuiz. Double Dare. Emily Emlyn Hack Quiz. I don't know what that is. Entertainton. These are all probably abbreviated things. Every Second. Facts. Something just called Gameshow. Got Children. Got Entertainment. Got General. Got Sports. Got Trivia. Got W Fact. Guess Again, High Rollers, Indians, IQ Baseball, that might be a foreign one, Krypton Fact, something these are all abbreviations, Make Your Mill, Master Time, Master Trivia, Mike Reed Quiz, Most and Least, Pub Trivia, Quest of Sport, Quink, Quink, St. Greaves, Sea Voyagers, Space Quiz, Trivia UK, Trivia Whiz, Trivia 64, Trivial Fruit, Trivia Trek, Wheel of Torture, and Wipeout. God, children. Well, even if we go back to the pyramid, we might not get that again. Ever again. Who knows? Got children. Trivial Fruit. I don't know what to pick. But since I mentioned Got Children, we gotta see what it is now. You know, some of these could be PAL games. I don't know if all these have been tested. Some of these did not load on the back bit, but I figured they might have a better chance loading on here. Presenting the game of Trivia. Now, some of these games are going to be so basic, the most basic of basic games. More basic than the ones we already played. I want to know what ground is too, but, you know, if we play it again, there's no guarantee it's going to come up again. We don't know. We don't know. But this will probably be our last game. Hopefully it's a good one. If it ends up being real bad, we can switch to something else maybe. Or I could play for another half hour maybe. I don't know yet. But I do know I gotta pee, so let's do that right now while it's loading. Do we want instructions? Nah, who cares about instructions? Number of players, 1. Uh, 60-second timer. Game length. Does that mean how many questions? We'll just do 20. Oh, 20 points. Oh, well. Oh, up to when we get to 20 points. Who did the blue fairy turn into a real boy? Is that Pinocchio? How do you spell Pinocchio? Does that look good? A K? You're kidding, right? You know, we're all on my side here, so. Close. Oh, there was an H in there. Gave us a point for that. Are you guys playing or not? Did everybody leave me? Maybe everybody left me. What is the name of the cute little bears found in Australia? Koala bears. Koala? Is that how you spell it? That's it. What do you find on grass in the early morning? Dew. I don't know why Weiwei's trying to sabotage us with misspellings and everything. In which comic book would you find the Thing? That'd be, what do you call them? The Fantastic Four? That's it. He's not troll. Who is Tweety Pie's enemy? Sylvester. S-Y-L-V? I think that's right. It looks right, doesn't it? That's it. In Beetle Bailey, Beetle's commander is General. Okay, this is on you guys. I don't know this one. I do not know this one. I've seen Beetle Bailey in comics, but I don't remember anything about it. Okay, who is right here? Who's giving me right answers? If you don't know the answer, don't confuse me, please. But if you know the answer, tell me that you know the answer. We still got a few seconds. Is unnamed sure about Juice? I don't think that's right. Juice, General Juice? No, running out of time. General... Incorrect. Half Track. General Half Track? Never heard of him. What is a daddy longlegs? It's a spider. But technically, there's two different daddy longlegs, and one of them is not really a spider. And one of them is a spider. So that's actually a trick question. And that's it, game over. There's three different types of daddy longlegs. I think one of them you might be right. You might be a type of fly for one of them. The one outside is not really a spider. The one inside is a cellar spider. You want to play again? Do you like this one? Okay, we'll play again. And we'll do, can we do a higher point this time? If not, I'd want to start over. Wait, it didn't even let me play again. What the hell, game? What the hell, game? Wait, hold on. Should I just start over? Wait, reset maybe? There we go. Anticlimactic. I don't know why it's called Got Kids, because this is just called the game of trivia. I don't know who named these. Oh! GOT, Game of Trivia. Got Game of Trivia Kids. No, it's a version of Game of Trivia, but it's designed for us kids. It's for us, yeah. I thought our government made it. I say instead of 20, we'll go to 100. Because that seemed to go by pretty fast. So we'll 100 points and then we win. Yes, please tell me. We want to know. Each word has 3 correct answers. Dirt, floor, and earth. How does that have to do with a hamburger? How the hell does that have to do with a hamburger? Could there be another ground for another category? Do you think the categories got switched for the ground, or do you think there's another ground somewhere in there? $100. But this is the answer set for hamburger, really. Maybe we won't play that game anymore. Cats were considered gods in what ancient country? That'd be Egypt. Yeah. You said floor? You did back then? You said floor? Is there a slang word for something to do with a hamburger and it has to do with dirt, floor, or earth? Or is it messed up? What do you know? I was joking when I did. Huh. Name the angel who defied God and later became the devil. I don't remember the name. Oh. Okay. We'll consider playing it again. Anybody know this one? Is it, I probably heard this a million times. We still got 30 seconds left. Lucifer. That's it. All right. What is the square root of 36? This ain't no kid's answer. I don't even know how to do square roots. I really don't. I don't remember. 6? Okay, 6. Thank you, William. Or Wei. Sorry. My bad. And only once as well. And Fred. Is there any gravity on the planet Mars? I'd probably say, you think there is some? There is, huh? Huh. Is that why people want to live there eventually? Inhabit it? Name Fred Flintstone's daughter. That'd be Pebbles. It has a core and it spins. Does that mean other planets have gravity too, but just maybe a little less or a little more? How many pieces do you start with a game of backgammon with? Well, we could ask Tommy Tallarico, but he's not here right now. Sorry if I look like an idiot by asking that question, about the gravity. 7, you think? 10 or 12? Past 21? I don't know who to go with. Well, I gotta choose one. Not you. I'll go with 10. Incorrect. If it's 7, I'm sorry, Gouge Man. Oh, it's 15. I had no idea. How many Great Lakes are there? HOMES, 5. It spells homes. That's what we learn in Michigan when you're in school. I'm not sure if they teach that in other states, but in Michigan, they teach you that in class. It spells homes. What is the name of the horse that had wings? Pegasus. But how do we spell Pegasus? Is it 1G or 2Gs? And 1G. That's it. In the television series Star Trek, the Enterprise is led by... Oh, do they want James T. Kirk? Or do they just want Kirk? I'll just put Kirk and we'll see how loose this game is. It says enter last name only. Okay, I didn't even see that. Okay, game was nice there. I like that. Stand by. Stand by what? Stand by your man. James Tiberius Kirk, yeah. How many years in 5.5 centuries? 550? I got one. Yay. Yay, I knew something. I'm awesome. There was an old lady who lived in a shoe. Just don't sing the Andrew Dice Clay version of this. Or say it. What kind of animal's favorite food is bamboo? That should be a panda bear, I believe. Which planet is farther from the sun? Uranus or Neptune? Neptune. Okay. I know it's not the correct pronunciation, but Children of sisters are what relation? children of sisters. Aunt? Or wait, nephew? Wait, what do they want here? Cousin? Cousin. Oops. Close cousins. I think they still give you some points for being close. I guess it did say sisters. So, I guess... But that is being technical. What kind of animal is an orca? That is a whale. Who was Little Red Riding Hood going to visit? Grandmother. This is kind of too easy, you know, even if we do it to 100, it's too easy unless we set a stricter timer. The insect which gave Spider-Man unique powers was a spider. And that's the game. You gonna tell this game that? I guess we could do one more game. But let me see, what do I want to play? Let's see what this super password's all about. Let's see if it's any good. And then we'll call it a night. Well, there's a lot of technicalities with that. Because usually if you get a book on insects, it usually includes spiders anyway. And sometimes it'll just say insects and spiders. That's like all the people in the world that want to autocorrect you if you say a snake is poisonous instead of venomous. Even though if you go back to a lot of old nature books, even notable nature books like the Audubon and things would incorrectly use poisonous all the damn time for snakes. But then everybody on the internet wants to correct every damn person in the world over that, like they're Mr. Know-It-All. Would you like to play the computer? I guess we do. You're returning champ? No. Oh, I see you post a picture on my Discord of dissecting the game for that category. I'll look at that later. That's pretty cool, though. I'll definitely be checking it out. Would you like another player? Look at this guy. I'll put yes. Let me see what the other characters look like. Oh, Lord. You only get 3 designs, but just different shades of skin, I think. Or maybe you don't. Let's be that guy. That's us. He looks really sleazy. Get ready to play Super Password. The password is... This round is worth $100. The stars will be giving. Septennial? What kind of word is septennial? I have never heard of this word a day in my life. $50? Sorry, wrong word. I bet they wanted FIFTY. And we don't know. Oh, is it their turn? Number 7. It was 7. And we do got to spell out the words. Get ready to receive. Novas. Cars? No. Stars? Super? Oh, supernova. Let's try super. Yeah, I like that. Wrong word. Suns. They wanted stars, I think. And what is the password? 7 stars. Okay, get ready to receive. Huge. See, there's all kinds of words. It could be large. It could be gigantic. Big. What do you think they want? Man, I don't know what to choose. Large. I'll go large. No one's saying anything in chat, so... Correct. Is pleads is the answer to the whole puzzle? I'll go for it. Pleiades? Pleiades? That is not the super password. She picked a vapor for clouds and that was wrong. So we got a atmosphere. It's not clouds. What do you think it is? Sky? Fart? Come on. Anybody? 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Sky. Yes. So what do we think it is? You still think you're right? 7 stars, large sky? What do you think it is? Ceiling? For stars? What? Big Dipper? We'll try Big Dipper. Yes, the Big Dipper. Yes. This game ain't half bad. You know, I don't know how it's going to work when we have to give the answers. The password is mute. Oh, it was them going. I probably would have said silent, I think. Oh, wait. No. How am I supposed to do this? Let me think. Heat. Hot? You think hot? I like hot. You like hot? Heat. It's weird that we got to count on the computer for this. Mute and heat. Mute and heat. Fire. No? Okay. Password is body. The computer goes mind, and they go care. Nope. What is ours? Oh, it's still body. Oh, man. Dead? Body? Thanks, computer. Mute, heat, body. What does mute have to do with anything? That's a terrible fact, Canada's kid. I don't want to think about that kind of stuff. What does mute have to mute? Breath? Sleep? Kiss. And they go pucker, kiss. So they get a chance at it when there's already so many up there. Mute, heat, body, kiss. Tongue. Spider. Arachnid, right? I spell arachnid. Arachnid. Or web. Oh, web might work. Yeah, web. Web might be a better answer. Yeah. Simple. Keep it simple. Mute, heat, body, kiss, and spider. What the hell is that? What? A widow? Black Widow? Wait. I'll go widow. I have no idea. We're running out of time. Will the computer steal it from us? William Hurt. What? What does that have to do with anything? Is that some movies he was in? Okay, we get to receive this time. Duration. Time? William Hurt. How much did he hurt? Shoot. Oh, man. Must have been a deadly kiss and a spider to hurt that much. Time? I'll go time, yeah. Oh, man. Time. Clock. I don't know, we're early in this. No, okay. I'll have to be Googling William Hurt after this to see how that relates to him. Where? Where? Scale? Yeah, I bet it's scale. I bet it is scale. Kiss of the Spider-Woman. Ah. That answers that. Not scale. Timer. Sizer. Yardstick. Measure? Gauge, gauger, weigher, timer. Is it gauger? Timer? I think it's measure, yeah. Yes, nice. Time measure. Future, distance, light year. Hourglass. Oh, dang. Dang, William. Dang. You didn't dissect this too, did you? I'm just kidding. No. Yeah. Password is golfer. Pro. Con. Putt. No. We can't use the word golfer because that's the thing. Tiger Woods. This is the 80s. I could say Jack Nicholas, but I can't do it. Driver. Golfer. I would never have got golfer from driver. I probably would have taken of driving Miss Daisy or something. Or Palmer. Or Eleanor Palmer, yeah. Golfer. Spell Nicholas, please. Nick is that it? That it? That's probably not right. Oh, okay, that's right. Let's see. Center. Hub. Center. Middle. I'll go middle. Nicholson? That's the wrong guy. Golfer. Center. Driving range? Nope. Senator. Washington, D.C. We gotta put ourselves in the 80s, so could be golf course, yeah. Senator. Congressman. Senator. Sure. Senate may work too. No, you couldn't do Senate because it was in the word senator. Golf center senator. I don't know who golfed, what president golfed in the 80s when this game came out. Or was a senator, not a president. Trump, come on, he wasn't a senator. Reagan, Carter. Jerry Springer. See, it said senator, so this might be too tough for us. Stumble. They did fumble. Stumble, trip, fall. I might go trip. I like trip. Thank you. Golf, center, senator, stumble. What's his name? Gerald Ford? They always made fun of him on SNL for falling, but I don't think he really did fall in real life. I don't know if he was. Oh! I know Chevy Chase would fumble all over the place. He did fall, okay. He did, okay. Thank you, SNL, for giving me that one. Thank you, SNL. Oh, cosmonaut. What are we doing here? Well, with the letter A. Oh, astronaut. Okay, B, shirt. Blouse. Driver. Car? No. Limousine. It's not car? Anybody? Chauffeur. $12. With a D? 12? Oh, God, now I'm stuck. Dozen. Oh, yeah, gosh. Yeah, I can't think. On the spot. Aspirin. Excedrin. Mill. Flour. Grasp. Grab. Hades. Hell. Flower. Iris. Yank. Yes! 2 seconds left! Ah, man, I had to be quick. Damn. That was fun, guys. I like that one. We should have played that one before. Oh, man, that was good. We'll have to put this in the better list, because this was fun. We'll have to play it again so we can get above Mary and Donna there. Thanks for playing, Password. Have a nice day. Yeah. This is like the pyramid game we just played, but better. You know, so we don't get stuck on ground dirt for our hamburger, which makes no sense. There's nothing there to associate ground dirt with a hamburger. Unless you dropped your hamburger on the ground with the 5-second rule. Dirt. Oh, man. And what were the three you said? It was dirt and two others. Might have to go too far back in the chat to find it. Are you still there, William? What were the other two? Dirt and what? Was floor one of them? Dirt, floor, and earth have nothing to do with the burger. So this game is better, you know, overall. Because that's the dumbest association in the world. And I don't know how I've never heard of ground earth, or is it earth ground? Oh, earth on the ground. Ground meaning on the ground. Floor being on the ground. And dirt being on the ground. Yeah. Okay. I guess. Yeah, it should have been ground beef. Who made that game? They should be fired for doing that one. That's awful. Yeah, it's a stretch. I would never get. We would have been there forever trying to think of that. I say we don't play that again unless we're desperate to find another game to play. But since we have so many, we should play this instead of that anytime we want to play a similar kind of game. The 5-second rule, yeah. Alright, guys, it's time for me to go. It's getting late, and I gotta get up early. But tomorrow, as long as nothing gets in the way, we'll be playing that point-and-click adventure, School Quest. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. We had fun today. That was a great way to end it. And good night. Good night.